Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into relationships and personal growth. Your support enables us to provide you with valuable content that addresses your needs. Today, we're tackling a crucial aspect of healing from a narcissistic relationship: understanding and embracing your own worth. Recently, I came across a comment that sparked a fascinating discussion about whether narcissists truly want you back after a breakup. While I can't find the exact comment, it inspired me to share some insightful thoughts with you. After experiencing devaluation and manipulation, it's easy to feel as though the narcissist doesn't care about you anymore. Their seeming indifference can make you question your self-worth. Today, we'll explore why this happens, what it means for your healing journey, and how you can shift your mindset to recognize your true value. If this resonates with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us continue creating content that aids in navigating relationships and discovering your true self. So let's dive in. Understanding your value is essential. Narcissists don't randomly choose their victims, they pick them carefully. My goal is to help you reconnect with your true self, the person you were before the relationship. Here, we focus on healing and understanding narcissistic behavior. If a narcissist saw you as a prime source of supply, it means they found you incredibly valuable. You were kind, loving, and supportive, crucial to their success. Your high-quality support demonstrated your strong, empathetic nature. Narcissists thrive on validation, which boosts their ego. Over time, they may come to look down on us, shifting the dynamics of the relationship. Initially, they may have seen us as superior, regardless of our appearance, status, or wealth. They used manipulative tactics to create a bond, from garnering sympathy to charming their way into our lives. For a period, we were essential to them. However, when narcissists feel they've extracted all they can from us, even though we still have more to give, they discard us. They act as if we are insignificant, as if we vanished from their lives. Remembering who you were before the relationship and reconnecting with that version of yourself is crucial. My focus is on this journey of healing and self-acceptance. I could attract more followers by discussing narcissism in a more mainstream way, but I refuse to talk about things I don't genuinely believe in. I'm here for those who resonate with my perspective, those who are empathetic, sensitive, and drawn to this message. I read every comment carefully and respond when I can. Here's something important to note. Narcissists struggle when they lose someone like you. They used us to reach their goals, and once they discard us, they often falter. Many people fall into the trap of checking social media, where narcissists may post to provoke reactions. I've seen it firsthand, posts clearly designed to provoke, with a new partner mirroring my appearance. I chose not to engage and eventually blocked them from my social media. Understanding that narcissists rely on us more than we rely on them is key. They manipulate situations to make us feel dependent on them, projecting their insecurities onto us. But the truth is, they struggle to function without us. They won't find another person who offers what we uniquely did, a contribution perfectly tailored to their needs. This makes our role irreplaceable and invaluable, despite their attempts to find a replacement. Their inflated ego and delusions mislead them. I want to stress this point. Recognize the value of your unique contribution and understand why a narcissist can't easily replace it. Your individuality is truly special, and it's essential that you see it clearly. Does this resonate with you? I hope it does. When you're not around, a narcissist faces significant challenges. They leaned on you to elevate themselves, and when you step back or cut ties, it profoundly impacts them. They can't just replace you by scrolling through social media or sending late-night texts. Your absence not only protects you, but leaves them without their usual support. They may try to find a substitute, but no one else can fill the role you played. It's not about physical attributes, but the emotional connection and support you provided. Understanding the rarity of true love is crucial. It might come only once or maybe twice in a lifetime. If you offered that deep kind of love, you become irreplaceable to them. Acknowledging what you brought to the relationship, love, care, empathy, and kindness, is essential. Despite imperfections, if you gave your best, you were exceptional. A love that happens once in a lifetime. I've been that special love for a narcissist. Even after 4 years, despite their attempts to harm me legally and tarnish my reputation, they tried contacting me through fake profiles recently. When they reached out again, I intended to be someone else, which caused them to retreat. Their efforts to disrupt my life have caused immense trouble. Yet if you held such significance to them, moving on will not be simple. Regardless of who comes and goes in their life, the bond you share remains etched in their memory. This message is for those who have endured devaluation, mistreatment, and abuse in relationships. If you're grappling with this reality now, it's completely understandable. I wouldn't have comprehended these words 5 years ago either. Sometimes it takes time for the reality of these experiences to sink in. One day, you might be cooking dinner and suddenly recall a podcast that predicted this scenario years ago. It's surprising how accurate those forecasts can be. Patience is vital. Don't fixate on when you'll next cook dinner. Focus on living your life. Remember, you were once their center, a presence they won't easily erase from their mind. It's crucial to understand that narcissists often project an image of happiness and success to deceive others. They might showcase photos of extravagant trips or brag about their perfect life, but don't be fooled. Search for narcissist fakers online, and you'll find countless stories of people's negative experiences traveling with narcissists. My own holiday experiences were tainted by encounters with a narcissist and a sociopath, which completely ruined those trips. However, revisiting those locations with a childhood friend, free from their toxic influence, turned out to be some of the most memorable journeys of my life. It's clear now that a narcissist's facade of happiness masks deep-seated misery. I've come to understand that narcissists use tactics to drag others down to their level of unhappiness. They derive a perverse pleasure from making others feel sorrowful or unhappy. But let me reassure you, despite the challenges you're facing now, there is a way forward. Things will improve with time. You'll eventually look back and see how much the narcissist influenced your life. Initially, you might yearn to reconnect with them, but as time goes by, you'll find yourself wanting to distance yourself from them more and more. I once contemplated confronting a narcissist, but now I understand it would only amuse them. It's best not to give them that satisfaction. Instead, focus on recognizing your own worth and embarking on a journey of self-discovery and growth. Remember who you were before encountering the narcissist. They targeted you not because you were an easy target, but because they saw something unique in you that others may have overlooked. When I first encountered the narcissist, I received strange messages on social media, like, "Hey, how are you?" from nearby profiles. Due to my past experiences, which I've detailed elsewhere, I was cautious and avoided engaging much, sensing it might be a setup. Later, it turned out the narcissist was behind those messages, testing my reactions to interactions with others. They covertly assessed my loyalty. They even managed to gain access to my phone. Throughout our relationship, I refrained from seeking out other connections on social media, except for one instance when I innocently checked a colleague's profile, leading to a major argument. It wasn't until I discovered my phone had been compromised that I realized the extent to which the narcissist had monitored my every move. Amid today's whirlwind of digital chatter, where could they uncover someone as dedicated as I once proved? That's precisely why I perfectly suited them. I'm empathetic, direct, and unwaveringly devoted. When I commit, it's with absolute sincerity. I don't manipulate or deceive. I'm nurturing and warm-hearted. These were the qualities I brought to the narcissist's attention. Perhaps you recognize shades of your own experiences in my narrative. Consider the narcissist's new partner. They might have invaded their privacy too. How long until this new acquaintance begins eyeing others online or engaging in secret conversations? That relationship likely didn't endure, or if it did, it's because the narcissist had to settle for less than what they had with you. Trust your gut, your instincts, and your belief. Kind-hearted individuals may be taken advantage of, but there's always a glimmer of optimism in the darkest moments. It's about uncovering that silver lining. The narcissist navigates the same reality as we do, but consistently overlooks what they cherished in us and struggles to adapt in our absence. Despite their outward appearance of contentment, it's a facade that becomes increasingly difficult to sustain over time. Their quality of life diminishes, akin to downgrading from high definition to a blurry screen or from luxury to economy class. In the context of parenthood, there exists a profound bond. Narcissists find it challenging to forge genuine connections, often opting instead for shallow pleasures. Their true loss lies in the deep, spiritual, and soulful connection once shared with us, something they cannot replace. Narcissists falter without our presence, feeling keenly the absence, especially in cases of complete separation and total no contact. To truly communicate the impact of their actions, one must sever all ties, disregarding their attempts at communication or reconciliation. Some may hold differing views and advocate for addressing their behavior directly. Confrontation can offer closure, while some discourage it, suggesting that informing a narcissist of their traits, particularly if they are unaware, can prompt self-reflection. It's a pivotal realization. It's vital to recognize your inherent worth, reflect on your unique attributes, and avoid comparisons. You are incomparable. Whether attributed to fate or a higher force, your fingerprints, voice, and eyes are uniquely yours. They won't encounter another like you. Consider this. Your essence holds greater value than any material possession. No luxury item or costly procedure can match your true self. This journey is about connecting with your inner essence beyond worldly distractions. Clearly, narcissists struggle in your absence. Their actions complicate matters, hindering genuine reconciliation. From my experience, receiving a casual "How are you?" felt disingenuous after everything. It wasn't a display of genuine regret, but rather a tentative gesture, prompting my honest response. This taught me that even years later, their efforts to reconnect are desperate. They won't easily replace the bond we once shared. Initially skeptical, one person began to grasp reality through our discussions, leading to heartfelt dialogues. His journey unveiled deeper insights and renewed faith. Connections are essential to uncover your personal truths and realities. Despite prolonged mistreatment and familial ties, narcissists eventually face consequences. Despite their efforts to maintain contact, hopes for reconciliation were firmly rejected. The stark truth is they will spend their lives chasing what they lost with you, a pursuit destined to fail. Understanding these dynamics, especially in your healing journey, is a natural part of the process. Narcissists often reveal their negative traits amid fleeting moments of positivity. Seeing them clearly, without illusions, is vital for self-protection and denying them the attention they seek. After distancing yourself, they may yearn for your presence. Supply it first, then more overtly. Remember, a narcissist's departure is seldom permanent. They tend to resurface unexpectedly. Instead of wading through this cycle, focus on healing and self-care. As you evolve, the universe aligns you with supportive individuals who genuinely uplift your journey. True love, unlike narcissistic relationships, authentically enriches life. While they may never encounter someone who loved them as you did, your path to discovering genuine love continues. Thank you for watching. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, and share. More empowering content awaits. Explore our free book and personalized consultations in the description below. Peace and thanks.